I'm going to make sure that I eat healthy all week.
Never, never, never die. 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 Never die.
All right, it is Monday, and before we get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank my podcast sponsors, Everyday Fit Life. Look, a fast, easy way to learn how to eat, learn how to set yourself up with better habits, and that's the main thing too. It's not just learning how to eat; it's setting up habits that will help you long term. And it's a step-by-step guide. If you need 30 days worth of plans, 60 days worth of plan, 90 days worth of plans, it helps you set up you for the future. And that's the great thing about it. It's no nonsense, straightforward. How much to eat, what you need to dial in, you know what I'm saying? And little tips that just help you promote weight loss, muscle growth, and better health. And it's easy as that. You can get right there at Everyday Fit Life. Make sure you check it out. Get 20% off with my code. Everything is in the notes, so make sure you check it out. That's Everyday Fit Life. Let's get in today's podcast. It's Monday. All right. And what's your goal for the week? What do you want to get accomplished before this week is over? Whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we all have something that we'd like to just accomplish, something that's a small victory, something that can help set you up long term. And when I mean long term, it's something that's going to just help you help yourself. All right. Whether it's, I'm going to make sure that I eat healthy all week. I'm going to make sure that I take this walk after my dinner every single day or during my lunch. I'm going to make sure that I drink enough water every single day. Like I said, it's all about these small goals that you can set yourself up with that will help promote better health, better life, and better well-being. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for you to fucking bend the fucking world and make something fucking miracle fucking happen. It's like, no, let's pick one thing and then let's achieve that one thing. It could be as simple as every single day, I'm going to get up a little bit early to make sure I prepare for the day, that I've gotten my lunch ready for the day, that I am ready to go to work. I'm going to make sure that I go to bed on time. All right. I want to be asleep by this time every day because it's going to help me feel better in the morning. And when you feel better in the morning, it rolls into the afternoon, into the evening, and then guess the fuck what? You feel amazing just by getting enough sleep. That's what I'm saying right now. Look, let's pick something that we all know that we can achieve. And because we can achieve it, we can set ourselves up for the entire week for it. All right. And once you figure out that, hey, I've nailed this goal down, the following week, let's add a second goal to it. I'm not just going to sleep on time and wake up on time. I'm going to drink water every single day. I'm going to exercise every single day. I'm going to take this walk every single day. You see what I'm saying? You're compounding your interest here by just doing these small steps, small things, and just gradually adding them over time. That can significantly change your life because just by taking one little step, one little turn, one little course correction, and a year from now, goddamn, you're not even the same person you were because you decided to just make this small, simple change. That's how important these small changes are. Like I said, we always think about these huge, overarching, I need to achieve this, I need to do this. Here's the big picture. Fuck the big picture. Let's start small. Let's start with the fucking corner. Like I said, it's like a puzzle piece. The edges are the easiest, and then you work yourself in. And then all of a sudden, you got the big fucking picture. Take these small steps, these small goals, these small setups, and just add them up. One step at a time, one moment at a time, 1 week at a time, one day at a time. Take it easy, take it slow. Start with the small things because once you start knocking out the small things, all these fucking little things, I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to take care of that corner. I'm going to fold my clothes. These are the things that can help change your life. You know, once you start getting rid of clutter, once you start fucking imagining a fucking organized fucking life and you start just piecing it together, whether it's your life, your house, your fucking your meals, your exercise, there's all these small goals that you can accomplish without even trying. But when you start adding all those goals up, one bit at a time, it adds the fuck up. It takes 100 pennies to make $1. But guess the fuck what? You had to start with 1 penny. All right? I'm just saying. Like this shit adds up. The math is there. Like I said, when you look at a penny, when you see a penny, you don't think nothing of it. But you put 100 of those motherfuckers together, guess the fuck what? That's $1. Put 200 of those together, that's $2. I'm just trying to make this correlation so you understand that all these little things that we feel is nothing is something because it has value. And the value is your happiness. The value is your life. The value of adding all these up lead to the biggest fucking thing of all, your happiness. You're setting yourself up for success. And when you set yourself up with this kind of success, God damn it, you can change your fucking life forever. It's a simple fucking concept. We have to speak it out loud. We have to talk it out loud. A lot of times we just glaze over it in our head and not even bat an eye at it. But when you start talking and start speaking, you start manifesting. When you start manifesting, God damn it, you got traction. Once you got traction, you're fucking running and you're fucking going full steam. And all of a sudden, things are different. Things are better. Your life is there. You know, it's all these things that we can bring together, but we don't see it because we only see little fragments and it's a big fucking mess and we don't know what to fucking do with them. Guess what? You pick up that goal, you fucking win that goal, you put it in your fucking pocket. Then you get the next one, you put it in your pocket. Next thing you know, you got a pocket full of whatever the fuck it is you want. You can dramatically change your life just by achieving these small things. They add over time. You make these goals, you learn these habits, you fucking set a base in your life that you didn't think you fucking had, but you do. It's there. You know, when life's chaotic, when life is fucking hectic, when life is over fucking whelming, revert back to the first fucking step. Set yourself up, think about what you're trying to do, and start with the easiest task first. Because once you start achieving these easy tasks and only the hard tasks are left, well, guess the fuck what? There's nothing stopping you or getting in your way from those fucking harder tasks because you've already achieved all the easy shit. You already knocked it out. In life, you have all these side quests, side missions of things that you need to do. And it's like, oh, let me do all these first and it's going to make my life a lot easier. Guess the fuck what? It's the same fucking thing in real life. You can achieve all these achievements, add them up, and then next thing you know, you're ready for the boss fucking level of your life. I'm just saying, I'm trying to fucking put this in a way that everyone will understand because I want you to succeed. I want you to be happy. I want you to achieve your dreams, your goals, your fucking innermost desires because they are achievable. You could put yourself in a situation in life that can be set up for happiness. And the way you do this is by fucking just knocking out the shit you need to get done first. Like I said, we're not trying to look at the big picture. We're trying to look at the small picture. We're trying to look at the small pieces. Because once we can put all those pieces together, God damn it, it's going to set you up for the rest of your fucking life. Because that's how this shit works. You know, we all have to start somewhere. And sometimes gathering up the mess is that fucking beginning part. Taking care of the little shit is the fucking first fucking step. And once you get that first fucking step out of the way, all of a sudden you made yourself room to do the fucking rest. Please understand that you can win, you can have, you can do anything you want in your life. But it always starts with doing the easy shit first because we all fucking do it. We all procrastinate. We all want, we can see the bigger picture, but it's so daunting. It's so difficult. It's so much to take in. We don't know how to fucking analyze it. We don't know how to look at it. It's so far away. It's so fucking hard. It's too much going on. Well, guess the fuck what? Fuck the big picture. Let's take these little fucking things, these little fucking goals, these little fucking moments, these little fucking pictures, and let's finish those first. Because once you start adding all those in, getting all these achievements, getting all these fucking pennies, getting all these fucking little tasks that can help elevate your life. And once you start getting those first, God damn it, your life's gonna fucking change. Your life is gonna be better. The fucking all these little side quests that we look at can change our lives. I want you guys to really fucking hear me on this shit. Like I said, it took me a long time to figure it the fuck out. It took me a long time to understand. It took me a long time to get my fucking concept of life, which is step by step. One step at a fucking time. No fucking rush. No fucking mess. Just fucking handle it like that. Because guess the fuck what? One step is the easiest thing to do. The next step is the next easiest thing to do. And then the next thing you know, you're 10 steps deep and you're fucking almost there. That's how this shit fucking works. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? YouTube. You want to listen to a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That is innercirclepn.com. Take it every one of our websites, every one of our shows. So make sure you check it the fuck out because we have shows as The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More, The Untrained Eye, The Hood Diner. Shit happens when you party naked. So make sure you check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.